What's up, guys? It's Migs here with Market Open. Down, unfortunately, this morning, $366. Took two trades on VIPS. On one of them, I actually even added, and unfortunately, it went the opposite way. There were actually two really good patterns on VIPS. It's just that there was a lot of people in VIPS this morning. It's only 10 a.m. right now, and it's already traded 23 million shares. So it's definitely a very crowded trade. Now, let me walk you guys through the trades I took this morning. First one I took was an ORB pattern, opening range breakout on the 1 minute chart. This is actually something I haven't taken in probably a couple of weeks, but it's usually got a pretty good success rate, especially to the downside. So this is just one of the times, unfortunately, that it ended up not working out. This is a opening range, so it pulls up and then it pulls back down, and especially right here that we have the whole number of 12. I was thinking initially I wanted to get in under 12 anyways, so what I did is I got short 600 shares. My stop was going to be up here at 12.33, so 600 shares short right at $12. I added another 100, so I was short 700 shares at 12. And let's see here. As it pulled back up here, it came down, it flushed down, pulled back up, and then it came back and broke down under 12. When it broke down to under 12, I went ahead and added another 350 shares. So whatever you add, make sure that you move your stop down, because you want to try and keep your risk about the same, or maybe even lower, or maybe even a little bit higher, but just not, you don't want to double your risk. With something like this, you want to go ahead and move your stop a little bit down. So if you guys will notice, I added to the position here at 12 as it broke down here at 350, and then I put my stop here at 12.15. So unfortunately, I got filled. I was only supposed to lose, let's see here, 12.15. So I probably should have only lost, what did I get filled at? Yeah, so I should have only lost $150. So, but I got filled at 12.25. I had a hard stop. So I really need to stop doing that. I need to stop doing hard stops. Right when I added, I was going to look at something else. I was looking at HD and SWCH for a possible position. So I went ahead and put a hard stop on VIPS and I was going to let it work itself out. But unfortunately, it came back up and over, and I gonna take a wild guess and say that this was probably a short squeeze here. So if I would have not had a hard stop, I would have gotten taken out at 12.15, would have flashed up, and then I would have been able to get out down here somewhere in this candle, anywhere from 12.19 to 12.10. So I would have been able to, take a $100 loss, $150 loss max, and not I believe it was like a $200 something loss. It was like 260 or so. Yeah, that was just very unfortunate. So I took that loss on VIPS. That was my first loss. Then I believe I took a loss on A. So loss on A, I got, let's see here, I went in 100 shares right at 9.35, so I'm probably going to guess it's this candle. So kind of went sideways, and this little consolidation sideways here, I wanted to get in under these three little candles. So I got filled right at 61.61. I wanted to get in right here at 61.75. But this candle flushed down, filled me, and then it started coming right back up. So kind of unfortunate, but I only ended up risking about $100 on it, lost 112. Yeah, there's really not much I can say about that one. It just was not good. There was another level down here at 60.27, so I figured we had at least that much to sell down to, but it ended up not working out. So not an A quality setup, but it's not a bad setup, especially with the little consolidation kind of going sideways and then dropping down. Then the next trade I took, so I got kicked out right here at 62.73, got kicked out of VIPS. SWCH was another short candidate. Let's see here. Connect these two. Wow. I wish I would have kept it now that looking back on it. So right here, SWCH came down, pulled back up. It's failing, and it's going sideways right across VWAP here. So what I was going to do is short it right at 1390, stop very close at 1402. So I got short on Switch at 1390, 1,000 shares, $110 stop, basically. So it flushed down immediately. I covered 800 shares right at 1375, and then I got kicked out the rest at 1391. Yep, 1391. So as you can see, it actually came back up, and it continued on the downside. So I basically hit it was 1.5. Yeah, I hit 1.5 my risk. So I just kind of wanted to let it ride, just take the 800 shares, put the stop at break even, and unfortunately right here in this candle, I believe I got kicked out. So yep, right at 945. So I got kicked out of there. I just don't want to give any money back to the market after making I think 120 bucks or so. Let's see, last trade, VIPs. Again, super crowded trade. Look at this. Just in the meantime that I've been sitting here talking, we've already gone up 2 million shares. So there's obviously a lot of buy interest on this thing. Heading right up to the 50-day moving average. That's crazy. All right, so ORB, one of my go-to patterns, which is the one that I took the very first trade, ended up not working out. Now the second pattern here is VWAP rejection, which you guys hear me talk about all the time. I actually ended up getting in a little bit early. I believe I got in on this candle, so right at 945. Yep, right here at 945 or 46. I got in here in this candle. It was red and it was actually starting to sell off. So there's two ways that you can get in. So you can get in, if you're going to the short side, you can wait for a red candle and wait for it to hold. So the red candle was holding, but then after I got in, of course, it went green and then started going up slightly. So my stop was going to be 1230. And so I was like, okay, well, unfortunate, but I should have waited for the candle to form. So the second way that you can get into a VWAP rejection trade is you wait for the candle to actually close. So you wait for the candle to close, next candle to make a new low is your entry. So technically this other one could have been my entry here. So let's see here. The low of this candle is 1220. Should have gotten in at 1219 with the stop up here at 1230. So $110 risk. And I would have gotten triggered just like I like to do on these VWAP projections. This candle is a little iffy, but it pulled back on a little bit lower volume, and you can see it starting to consolidate, going sideways on lower volume, and then it flushes down. It was kind of low, very, very low volume. So it was pretty low volume. It flushed down and came down very close to my target. I was thinking 1209. It hit 1210 real quick, but I didn't actually get out or try to take a partial or anything. So the very next candle came up and kicked me out, unfortunately. So those are two very, very good patterns I like to take all the time. If I see them again tomorrow, I'm sure I would take them. So it's just unfortunately that it's this 30 to 40% of the time that where these patterns ended up not working out. These are very high percentage patterns that I get into, especially the ORB and VWAP rejection, bull flags, bear flags, things like that. They're very simple that a lot of people recognize, and they're very high percentage patterns. It's just unfortunately this time it didn't work out. So today I am down 366. It's my first red day in about 6 days. So I guess the green streak is over. Kind of unfortunate. I'm basically done trading for the day. I'm over my $300 limit. There's really nothing else setting up. None of my shorts were really working out. Switch is gone. HD kind of killed it. Very last moment. HD was actually my main candidate for a short, but then it got some last minute news and it actually ended up spiking back up, and then so it kind of left you with a gap down, and then but now it's trending up. So that kind of killed that one off completely. Tesla continuation from yesterday, the news, but nothing really quite set up on here. And that's really all I have. WDC is not setting up either for a long since the market's headed lower, and it's not really helping at all. So just going to take my L for the day and be done. If you guys have any questions, make sure to put it down in the comment section. Also, if you guys are new, make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button. I answer all the questions for you guys. Just leave it down in the comment section. Also, if you guys are new to this channel, make sure that you check out the links below. I have discounts on trading accounts, and then also the link to our Facebook group where I post my watch list for you guys to be able to profit off of every single day. Alright guys, I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye. Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, if you have not joined us yet on their Facebook group, make sure to do that. The link will be down in the description below, where I post my watch list for you guys every single day. Lastly, if you guys are curious on how I learn how to trade, I provided you guys with the discount code in the description. It comes with one-on-one mentoring, classes, and buying power, so make sure to take advantage of that. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.